Good afternoon. Today is still Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. And I'm sitting here parked in my truck. I'm saying afternoon, but it's really approximately about 9:30 right now, 9:30 a.m. And I'm off work. Pause. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. I really appreciate it. I can't forget thanking y'all. If you're tired of it, tune out. But thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. I really appreciate it. I'm the type of guy, no matter how high I go, no matter how much I blow up, I'm knowing it's because of y'all support. It ain't cause I'm just the great big ward. I ain't shit without supporters. I know that. Humility is the key to success. One of the keys, rather. Hard work, determination, dedication, discipline, and humility. So, with that being said, it's approximately 9:30. I'm a truck driver, owner operator, which means I own my own rig. I'm in the export-import business, which is shipping containers, which is the foundation of the American economy. We import. We are a consumer nation. We don't produce much. We just buy. We consume. We purchase from China, India, other countries. All the goods we need. So, when the economy is doing well, when people have money, people are spending money, I'm booming. When the economy is doing bad, people are doing bad, don't have money to spend, I'm off at 9:30 on a Tuesday morning. I was listening to some guys on a video I was watching, right? I watch YouTube just like everybody else. I'm just a human being. And I got my favorite channels I like to watch also. I like informative stuff. I like funny stuff. I'm just like everybody else, right? I'm just a genius. I know every damn thing, but other than that, I'm just like everybody else. So, the topic they were talking about was retirement. What's going to be the retirement age by the time you retire? So I got to, they were discussing, some folks would say they're going to be 65, it'll probably be about 68. It might be 70 or what have you. I want to say to that, and I can't cuss right now because I ain't far enough into the video. YouTube censors or whatever. Once upon a time, you can work a certain amount of years. You start out working when however old you are, 18, 19, 20 years old. You work 45, 50 years till you're 65, somewhere up in there, and you retire. And you ride off into the sunset to enjoy the fruits of your labor, of all your hard work that you put in as a youngster. Got to 65 years old, you're still pretty, you're older, but you still should have, if you took halfway decent care of yourself, you still have, kind of energetic. You still have a little energy left to go enjoy what you have worked for, what you have accomplished. Like if you have a camp, you see them old people riding around the campers, riding around the country, touring, what have you. Living life, enjoying the hard work, what they have worked for over the years, right? So now they're able to sit down, ain't got to work no more, ain't got to worry about no job. Like I said, 65 years old, somewhere up in there, you still at a good age where you can get, unless you just sick, diabetes, high blood pressure, then you effed up. But overall, if you're in decent health at 65, that's a good age to retire and still able to get out and enjoy yourself and have fun, right? You and your wife, what have you. The kids grown, kids out of the house, they all went to college and sent them all through college. You can take care of business. Now time to retire. Don't have to work no more. Got a nice little nest egg put up over there in the bank. Enough money to last you until your last day. Whenever you check out of here, you good. You ain't got to go to nobody's job no more. Wake up when you feel like it. Go to bed when you feel like it. Sound good, don't it? Retirement. But if anybody talking about retirement nowadays, for people my age and younger, I'll be 52, May 23rd, Thursday, 1972 is when I was born. My age and younger, when somebody gets to talking to you about retirement, you need to say to them, what the fuck is retirement? And the reason you need to say that, because ain't no more retirement. Unless you're a multi-millionaire. They were also asking the question, the reason I say there's no more retirement, they were asking the question about how much money would you need to have saved to have a great retirement, to have enough money to retire on. Some people were saying like 400,000, 500,000 or whatever. And one of the guys was like, man, to be honest with you, with inflation, and you add in the years of when the time comes when you're going to retire, like for me, if I go to 65, that's 14 more years. So if I say 500,000 now, which ain't enough, 15 years from now, or boy was like you add in the inflation, well, with the rate that inflation is going now, that's going to be 1.5 million that I'm going to need to retire to be comfortable now. I ain't talking about I can live off of. I'm talking about comfortable, to still be able to live the life you're living when you're working. In order to not work and still live that lifestyle, you're going to need $1.5 million. Somebody like me. Some of y'all might say, well, I don't need that much. Whatever. You're going to be eating bologna sandwiches until you're 80, 90 years old, if you live that long. You're going to be eating bologna sandwiches. You might get fancy with it and fry the bologna and toast the bread, but it's still a bologna sandwich. So if people gonna need that much money, let's just say 100,000. We ain't gonna go, you need a 1.5 million to live comfortable. Say for instance, you only need 100,000, 200,000, which ain't nowhere near enough, because we know now that ain't no money. 100,000 with no income coming in, if they still have Social Security by the end, if the politicians have been depleted to where it ain't no more Social Security, you're gonna have to depend on your own money to retire and to live off of. If they do what it looks like they're gonna do, which is destroy Social Security. But even if they don't, that still ain't gonna be enough. Social Security ain't much. So you got 100,000. You 65. That might last you 3-4 years, if that long. And that's if you frugal. Because your bills don't stop coming in because you retired. Bills don't retire. Having to eat don't retire. The cost of living ain't going to stay capped because you retired. So the 100,000 you got when you retire, a couple of more years from now, that 100,000 ain't going to be worth 100,000 or more, because the price is going to still be raising. Cost of living going to still be going up, but your income ain't increasing because you ain't working. So that 100,000 becomes less and less and less. Even if you don't spend it, it's still gonna be worth less over time. And even the $100,000, considering that most people nowadays in America are living check to check, barely getting by, don't have $1,000 saved up. Some don't have $500 emergency fund. So with that being said, even the 100,000 that ain't enough to retire off of, the majority of Americans ain't gonna have that. They ain't gonna have the 100,000. And 100,000 ain't nowhere near enough, and the majority of us ain't gonna have that. So that's why I say, what the fuck is retirement? What is that? So you better eat your Wheaties, drink your greens, juice and slime and whatever else, your health food stuff and your sea moss and whatever kind of health food stuff you can do. Like I'm finna get out, I'm finna head on to the gym and do me some cardio to try to help keep getting the weight off me, so you can stay in good health. Cause ain't no retiring, baby. We gonna be working till we die. If you live to be 80, most likely you're going to still have to work. If you don't want to struggle, not be able to pay your bills. Ain't going to be no retirement for most of us. For most of us. There are some people that are going to have enough money to hold them over. Most of us are not. We know what the economy is looking like. We know who's making what. It's all over the place. You can go all over YouTube and find and hear about what the average person is making. You can hear about the majority of people are broke, living check to check. So if that's the case, who got money to put up for retirement when we ain't got enough money to live for the day? People don't have enough money for the day, let alone a retirement. So strap your boots up. If you're out of shape, you better get in shape. If your health bad, take care of your health, get your health together to be able to take you on through old age when you're going to have to continue to work. That's what I suggest you do now. If you're my age or younger, you're smoking, don't exercise, eating a bunch of bullshit. We all eat bullshit, but it can't be a bunch of bullshit. If you ain't taking care of your health, your retirement plan right now is not a 401k. Your retirement plan right now is not that you're going to have $1.5 million in the bank or even $100,000. Our retirement plan for us right now is good health. That's our retirement plan. Staying in good health to be able to continue working. That's your retirement plan. The fact that you ain't going to be able to retire. You got to keep working. Work, baby, work. Are you happy now? I hate to be the one, like I'm some type of negative Nancy, whatever you call it. No. I'm just not going to blow fake sunshine up your ass. I'm not going to shine a flashlight on you and tell you it's the sun shining when it's really dark as hell out here. I'm not going to shine a flashlight on you till it's the sun. For a lot of people, especially Americans, the sun ain't shining right now. It's like we living in Alaska where they have 6 months of darkness or something like that. But I think, I'm not sure that's what I heard. I need to research that. They say it's dark in Alaska like 6 months. Is that true, y'all? I don't know. I'll go research it. And if I feel like it, I'll come back and tell y'all if I'm wrong or right. But I think I'm right, where they have a long period of darkness. Well, that's what we are right now with the American economy and the world's economy, not just America. Come to find out, China is doing bad. China is doing bad. You know why they doing bad? Because America is doing bad. They depend on us. We're their biggest customer. If your customer ain't got no money, your business gonna struggle. We are China's biggest customer. China hates us. China don't like America, but they need us. They can't survive without us. That's why they ain't been bombed us. They need us. The whole world needs America. So goes America, so goes the rest of the world. If America's doing bad, the rest of the world doing bad. Because they all depend on us, our gluttonous society. We spend, buy, consume. Everybody feeds off America. And if we doing bad, they doing bad. China's doing bad. Their economy is struggling because we are struggling. I'm at home. I'm off right now. So that means China ain't shipping us nothing. China ain't shipping us nothing because we ain't ordering nothing. If we ain't ordering nothing, that's called people ain't spending nothing. If people ain't spending nothing, that's called they ain't got no money to spend. What the fuck is retirement? Where they do that at? So what we gonna do about it, Big Ward? As I said earlier, get your body strong, get your back strong, get your health together. If you got health issues, fix them, because you're gonna have to work till you die. So in order to cope with that reality, go fishing, hang out with your family, do stuff you love to do, enjoy life as much as you possibly can. We're not in control of that or none of that stuff. Focus on what you can control, whatever that may be. If you wanted to go fishing, go fishing. I'm speaking to myself too. I got a brand new fishing reel I ain't used yet. And I used to go fishing every off day, every weekend. And had 3 boats. I sold my last boat to help me get my first truck, my first rig. And I promised myself that I was gonna buy myself an even better boat than the one I had. I ain't did it yet. Putting it off. And haven't even been fishing since I had my own truck. I love to fish. So I'm finna get back into fishing. The hell with this economy. The hell with what's going on in the world. The hell with dating, marriage, the modern woman, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Vladimir Putin. Fuck all that, is what I'm telling y'all. That's how we gonna deal with it. Fuck all that. Go fishing. Go for a road trip on the weekend. Whatever. Go to the next state over and rent a room. Just get out of your state without having to spend a lot of money. Just get away. Go to the next state over and just rent a room for the weekend. You and your honey boo. And walk around that, travel around that city and just see what it look like. Just enjoy the sights. You ain't got to go to Jamaica or whatever to get away. Next state over. Next city. Cross the city line, state line, go, you in wherever. Pensacola, come to Mobile. Mobile, go to Biloxi. Which is, for y'all that don't know, like 45 minutes to an hour away from each other. Just drive an hour away from your home and rent a room and chill out. Enjoy life like that. Because most people ain't making enough money to do all that extravagant stuff, the cruises and all that. But you can still enjoy your life. Go fishing. Take a 45 minutes to an hour drive away from your home on the weekend and rent a room and chill out in the room for the weekend. Go to their mall. Go to some little location, some attraction they may have there, zoo, aquarium, what have you. Simple stuff. But get out and enjoy life as much as possible at a reasonable price. That's what I suggest you do. But when you ask me about retirement, all I can tell you is, what the fuck is retirement? Get it, got it, good. Bye.